Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. It is presently 2 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. And I am just about to have to get ready to wake Mr. Hubby up. I just got done doing this look. So if you're interested to know how I did it, I have the pictorial posted over on my Facebook page, Makeup for the Everyday Mama. I will have the link for that posted in the description box below. So you can go ahead and click that and just kind of go over there. But that's not what this video is about today. So my nails are looking pretty garbage, and excuse this one, I was swatching a different, I'm not trying to flick you off, but I was swatching different nail polishes on it. That's why it looks funky like that. But my nails are pretty much garbage. It is ready to take them off and start anew. So I was going through all of my nail polishes before I scrub my face and sit down for the long haul. Wait till I have to wake Mr. Hubby up. So I was going through my nail polishes, and I thought, you know what? I want to do a favorites video, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a favorites nail edition, and there's going to be a little bit of everything in here. We're going to have, you know, the range of price points. We go from really, really cheap to fairly expensive, and everything in between. There's a whole bunch of, y'all know that I am loud. I am a loud person. I like loud nails and loud eye makeup, and my nail polish, I'm brain dead, guys. I'm so brain dead. But then my nail polish choices reflect that. So if you are like me and like to express yourself through your nail art, then this is the video for you. I also have a couple brands in here that I absolutely cannot, one brand I think in here that just makes the worst nail polish I have ever tried in my life. So I'm going to show that to you too, just be warned. But we're just going to hop right into it. I also, it's mostly nail polish, but I also have a couple of like glue on nails that I love to do as well. Most of the time what I will do is I will buy the blank glue-on nails, and then I'll paint them myself. So you can get those pretty much from, I like the Kiss brand, but you can also get some really, really good ones from Sheen Beauty. Sheen Beauty. I believe they have really, really, really affordable, like nail packs that you get and you glue on, and then you can paint and decorate yourselves. They have kits for like $2.50, and it comes with like 150 nails. So really, really check those out because they're fantastic. They fit well, they last for a good long while, and for $2.50 I wouldn't even care if they only lasted like a week, because you know, it's amazing. The quality is just, or the value. I told you I'm brain dead. The value is really kind of spot on. Oh, I thought I had lipstick on my teeth. Let's check my bat wings, because I know my stuff likes to spread on me. And let's just jump right into it. So the pre-painted ones I have are the Kiss Gel Fantasy ones. Now this is my absolute favorite style, and I have backup upon backup upon backup of these, and I only wear them for very special occasions because they're so absolutely beautiful. They're glittery and gorgeous, and so stunning. I actually, a good tip for these is I usually buy 2 packs at a time. So out of one of these packs, I can usually get a set and a half. So what happens is I save the extra nails out of both packs and then put the extras together, and I can usually end up getting another full set. So you get 3 sets for the price of 2, which is kind of awesome. So don't throw away those extra nails, keep them, and then when you buy another, because if you're anything like me, you know what you like and you kind of wear what you like. So I usually end up buying multiple packs of the same kind of design. So I just save my extras, and then I get an extra set for free, and it's kind of fantastic. So this is the, what, I'm not sure what actual like style this is. Oh, this is Rock Candy. Aren't they absolutely stunning? They're so beautiful and glittery, and they just catch the light. They're so unique. Like, you don't, a lot of women tend to like the nude nail or like the French manicure, and of course I've got to be extra, so I don't see too many women walking around with this particular style on, so it makes me feel unique, you know. But I absolutely love this one. This one was Rock Candy. I prefer to get mine in like the kind of like squoval shape, so there's no sharp edges. but then you still get that length from like the squared off edge. And then I like the medium length. I feel like the long ones, they end up breaking and they end up bending, and they're just too long for me. But I find that the medium length is perfect. And then the next one, these are just my plain Jane basic kind of nail. This is just the black set. These are the short ones, but these are the, what style is this? This is the, it doesn't say, but they're just the plain black ones. But I really, really, really like the Gel Fantasy line of the Kiss brand, because they're so, they wear really well. They're very, very shiny. I find that they last a really long time. And I love the glue that comes with these things. And I can make that a bottle of that glue last me for like months, because there's so much in there. And I just say, like, I have one sitting right here that I use for patch ups. And I love the way that these come now, because now they come with the twisty top. So it's easier to like take on and off. And they're easier to like reuse. I love these things. So don't chuck these after you get done using them either. I carry one in my purse all the time in case I like pop one off on the go. I can just kind of glue it back on, because if I wait till I get back home, I'm gonna end up losing the nail, and then I'm gonna have to redo my entire set, and it's just a pain in the hiney. So I just kind of glue on the go, and it works out perfectly for me. But yeah, these are my two favorite pre-made brands, or pre-made designs. And then going on to actual nail polish. Now, Sally Hansen came out with these metal 3-step. It's the crushed metal 3-step. Do you remember, like, a couple years back, everybody was really, really into that, the crackle effect? You remember how Sally Hansen came out with the crackle coat? And it came in black and white and chrome. And you could pretty much paint it over any color, and it would like crack and look really, really cool. Well, this is that, only in a metallic formula. So I have 3 styles of this. I have the rose gold, the gold, and the silver. Guys, these are fantastic. I don't know if they're still available. I got these at Burke's. I paid $3.99 a piece for them, which is fantastic. You get 3 different bottles in here. I'll pop it open so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But there's 3 different steps in here. And you want to talk about the most beautiful, metallic, crackling, so unique nails that I've ever worn. I love these. And especially for winter, when like metallic and glitter is like super, super in. I love it. So you've got the step 1, which is the base coat. Then you've got step 2, which is the actual metallic coat. And then you've got step 3, which is what you kind of paint over after everything's dried down. And it makes everything like shrink and crackle. And so pretty. And depending on how big you want the crackle effect to be is how thick that you apply this. So the thicker you apply this, the bigger your chunks are going to be, and the thinner you apply it, the smaller your chunks are going to be. These are so fantastic. I absolutely love these. One of my absolute favorite purchases. I actually only bought the rose gold one at first, and then I came home and I tried it out, and I loved it so much I went back the next day, made a whole special trip all the way back to Murphy, and I picked up the gold and the silver one because they're so nice. Really, really great, like I said, for like fall and winter when metallics and glitters are really, really in. For me, glitter's in all the time, but metallics are really, really big in fall and winter, and those are just perfect. The next brand I want to talk to you guys about is the cheapest brand that I have. And I'm actually going to have to sort these as I talk to you guys, because they're all just kind of thrown in here. But the brand LA Colors. Now, they are super, super cheap. These bottles are $1 a piece, and they're so good. I will say that they take forever to dry. So a lot of times I'll like sit and paint my nails when I'm about to like, if I want to use this, I'll wait until we're about to like sit down and watch a movie, or if I'm going to sit down and like watch TV and not really do anything, because they do take a little while to dry. I find that if you can put like a quick dry top coat on top of them, the dry time isn't as long. But these are a gel-like polish, so gel usually takes longer to dry anyway, especially when you're not curing it. They're faux gel, so they're easier to take off, but they do take a while to dry. But these are so beautiful, and for the price, they're $1, and they're so amazing. Really nice pigmented color. My favorite nude. This is like my favorite nude of all time. This is the shade Vanilla Latte. It is an absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. I have a little swatch card here that I'm going to swatch for you guys with because I really want you guys to see the color of these nail polishes. But this is the most beautiful nude, and I find that in the summer, this is so, so gorgeous. It looks almost like my skin tone, especially when I'm tan, and it just looks so elegant and so classy. It's so, so stunning. And then they also have these metallized formulas. Now, this is the LA Colors Metal Nail Polish. I have the shade Crystal Pink and Glacier. These are so freaking pretty. They're like, it's like melted metal. I do find that these do not take quite so long to dry, the metallic ones. So that's nice to know. But they're so pretty. And they're so, like, again, this one reminds me very much of the Sally Hansen, just because it's that really beautiful, very, very metallic, like melted metal finish. And it is so freaking pretty. So this was Glacier. And this was Crystal, and they're both so, so beautiful. And they're like metallic and sparkly and really, really gorgeous. The next one I have is the Unicorn formula. This is the color Sparkling Gem. I love a good clear base with glitter in it. There's something about putting glitter over just about any color that really just brings out my inner little girl, I guess, and makes me so, so happy. But that's what that one looks like. And it's just really beautiful, very, very sparkly, very reflective, purple glitter in a clear base. And also, because it's a clear base, it dries pretty quick. So you get the added bonus of beautiful sparkles, and it helps kind of set your nails a little bit faster. The last one, I have two more formulas in the LA Colors. So these are just the, these are kind of like the neon colors. This is the shade Good Vibes. I love this. This is one of my absolute favorite summer colors, just because it's so, it just gives me summer vibes. It's neon and it's pastel, and it's like almost like UV. Look how beautiful that is. It is the most beautiful, like orangey pinky coral. It is so, so stunning. I love it so, so much. And then the last one I have is a holographic one. So this is in the shade Wander, and this is just like a purple holographic. It's very, very sheer. So what I like to do is I like to paint this over black or like a dark nail polish. But it really just gives a very beautiful, like holographic effect. It catches the light and it kind of reflects purple and blue and teal. It's so, so gorgeous. The next brand I want to talk to you guys about is Sinful Colors. Now these ones I think are pretty unique just because they have a matte formula, and I don't really find matte nail polishes at the drugstore too often. I know that matte nail polishes are usually like a higher end kind of thing. I think I only picked out 3 colors for this brand. So the first one being, this is not matte, this is a glossy formula, but this is the color yolo. You want to talk about the most beautiful pigmented opaque yellow nail polish? Literally one coat and you've got full opacity. The dry time is really, really nice. It's this color right here. It is a very beautiful, very bright, very sunshiny yellow, and it is absolutely stunning. I think a good yellow nail is way, way underrated, especially for the spring. I feel like yellow just makes everybody happy, and I feel like yellow and green are like the unofficial colors of spring, just because they're just those really happy. The sun's finally coming out, the flowers, everything's starting to bloom, and yellow is just such a happy color. I think of yellow and I instantly think of spring. Now the next one are the matte formula. So this one is like a really beautiful kind of like pinky coral, and this is an absolute matte formula, which I love. This is in the shade Dragonfly. It is an absolutely stunning kind of like burnt coral color. It's not quite pink, but it's not quite orange. It's not red. It's somewhere right in the middle, and it's so, so pretty. But the most unique and the most fun out of all of the Sinful Colors, I think, is this Sinful Colors matte top coat. Now, you're like probably thinking to yourself, why? Like, what does it do? Well, you can put this over any nail polish and it instantly turns it matte, which I think is so useful, because matte nail polish, like I said, is hard to come by, especially at the drugstore. So you have this matte top coat that you can put over anything and instantly turn it matte. A lot of times I like to use this over pinks and purples because I don't have any pink or purple matte colors. And this instantly turns it matte, makes it long wear, it's quick drying, and it is so fun. I just think that it's like a really kind of unique top coat, because there's not a lot of matte top coats out there. And this one is really nice. I find that it works really well. The next brand I want to talk about is the Instant Dry brand. This brand I absolutely adore. I love their actual full on opaque nail colors. But what I really love from the, I think only got 3 of these as well. But what I really love from the Instant Dry nail polish line is their sparkles. So I have 3 different ones that I pulled, and you know what? I love this color so much, I actually pulled out 2 of the same. This is the shade 104 Twinkle Twinkle. It's an absolutely beautiful, very chunky. Ooh, can I get it open? Glitter. But it is so pretty over just about anything. And because it's quick dry, it makes anything you put it over quick dry as well, and really helps to set things pretty fast. So I love that. And if you guys can see, it's just got really big, thick, chunky glitters in it. Ooh, it's gonna drip. Really big, chunky glitters. They're so pretty. They're not hard to get off either. A lot of times glitter will be difficult to remove. It really likes to stick to the nail. But I find that this formula is really easy to take off, which is so nice because you're not sitting there for 20 minutes trying to dig the top coat of your nail off. So that's great. The other color that I pulled is called Confetti Pop, and this is glitter. But the reason I think this one is so much fun is because it's got the big chunks of glitter, but then it's also got little teeny tiny micro glitters in there as well as medium. You've got, it's like confetti. There's big tiny mid-sized pieces. There's all different sizes of glitter in there. So it makes it so multi-dimensional, and it really catches the light and really brings attention to the nail in such a gorgeous way. I absolutely love these. If I have a glitter on my nails, big chunky glitter, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be one of these formulas. Since we're on the glitter trail, there is one. I only have one of these, but this is ORLY, I believe. No, this is China Glaze. And you want to talk about the most beautiful, just look at it in the container. Look how beautiful that is. This is the shade, This Is My Street, I think. But this is so freaking pretty. It reminds me of New Year's. It reminds me of parties and birthdays. It's got all kinds of, it's like a holographic glitter. So it reflects the rainbow. But you put that over a black or pretty much any color nail polish, and it is going to instantly, do you see that, how it's catching the light? See how beautiful that is? You put that over any color nail polish and you're instantly upgrading your mani from a 5 to a 5,000. It is so beautiful and so fun. And that's the whole point of nail art for me, is just have fun with your nails. It's another expression. This is the ORLY one that I was talking about. This is the ORLY Breathable One-Step Manicure, but this is in the shade You're a Gem. You want to talk about an absolutely stunning, almost, I want to say it's almost like unicorn vomit. And I mean that because it's sparkly and it's glittery, but it's metallic as well, and it's this really funky purple color that I think is so pretty. My camera is not going to do it justice, but it is so beautifully metallic and glittery at the same time, and it just is again so multi-dimensional and picks up the light in such a beautiful way. This is pretty expensive. I got this at Burke's. I got this at Burke's as well. I paid $4 for this the China Glaze one, and I think I paid $3 for the ORLY one, which it's much smaller, but I love this formula so much. Again, it just reminds me of unicorn vomit just is so, it's such a unique color. I love it so, so much. The next ones I want to talk to you guys about are the extreme wears. Now, I love these as well. These are pretty affordable. They're not anywhere near as expensive as the Orly or the China Glaze, and I get these just at Walmart. But the two kind of formulas, I guess, I wanted to talk to you guys about were the holographic formulas and the glitter formulas. Now, the regular, glossy, pigmented, colored formulas are really beautiful as well. They're not some of my favorites, but I tell you what, these like holographic top coats I think are stunning. Again, this is just a really beautiful like pearlescent. I'm not even going to swatch this one because you're not going to be able to see it. But this is just a really beautiful holographic pearlescent shade, and this goes so beautiful over any kind of dark color. It's so pretty over black or like a really deep purple. It just brings it to life in such a gorgeous, gorgeous way. This is the shade Rainbow Rave. So pretty. The next one I have is another holographic one. This is in the shade Iris Illusion. And this one is basically just, it's like a multi-chrome in a nail polish. This one has got really beautiful like shifts of pink and teal and purple and like lavender. It is so gorgeous. And again, I really like to wear this over any kind of like pastel color because it really, again, just brings it to life, and it just looks like you've painted your nails with fire. It is so gorgeous. And then of course a glitter. This is the shade Strobe Light, and this is just so pretty. Again, this reminds me of like birthdays and disco balls, and it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I like that the glitter particles in here are super tiny, so you can really pack them on the nail and they really catch the light. But it's got this like really beautiful like pearly like millennial pink kind of base to it, very sheer, but it's got that slight pink tint in the base that really just kind of brings the glitter to life, and it's so beautiful. Again, I like to put this over like pinkies and purpley tones. This is absolutely stunning over blues as well. Really pretty. The next brand I want to talk to you guys about is Salon Perfect. Now, they're a really affordable brand as well, and I really like Salon Perfect for their neon pop shade. Yeah, their neon pop line. So these are two different shades. I have Traffic Cone, because that's what it looks like. It is a bright neon orange. It reminds me of like a hunting vest orange, and they're so pigmented and they're so easy to use. They're not streaky, they're not patchy. So this was Traffic Cone, and then this one is Purple Pop. They're so absolutely stunning. A lot of times those neon colors, they end up, like I said, being streaky and hard to use, and you have to go over a million times to get a really nice opaque laydown. But these ones are so beautifully pigmented, and really the formula is so great. Dry time is really nice as well. It's not super long. It's not the shortest I've ever had, but it doesn't take forever. And I find that they wear for a really long time. They don't chip on me like a lot of times. I'll have to paint my nails every 3 days because I'll wash dishes and my nails will be destroyed. Oh, they're running together. But these ones, they wear for a really nice time on me. Not the best wear time, but just the fact that they're so neon and so opaque is just, it's a win-win in my book. The next formula I want to talk to you guys about are these ones, because I only have two of these ones. These are the Sally Hansen Mega Strength. So I have two different shades. I have Stay Classy and Mermaid Parade. So Stay Classy is a really beautiful, very sheer opalescent top coat. So stunning over any color. And not only that, but you get a nice amount of formula of product in here. The formula is really nice, very long lasting. You can put this over any other formula, and it really helps to extend the wear time. So that's really nice, and it's good for your nails. It helps make your nails a little bit stronger and resist damage. And mine are so brittle and so like thin and like cracky. It's terrible. My natural nails are trash. So this really does help. But this one has my heart. This is Mermaid Parade, and again, it's another glittery shade, but this one is more of a, I want to say like a classy glitter, because it's got this very like nude. It says Mermaid Parade, but it's got a very nude, it's such a classy kind of shade. It's got this kind of nude base with gold and like baby pink glitter in there. It is so, so beautiful. And again, it's one of those formulas that has big chunky glitter and then teeny tiny shimmer in it as well. So you get so much dimension with very, very little effort. And these dry really, really fast as well. So I love that. My next one, and arguably my favorite nail polish brand at the drugstore, is Color. These are so, so beautiful. I fell in love with these. These are expensive. They are not cheap. They're not the cheapest brand I have here. They're not the most expensive either. The most expensive would be OPI. But Color, I would say they're about $6 or $7 a bottle, which is expensive, and it kills me to pay it. But the colors are so insane and so beautifully pigmented. They dry super quickly. They don't chip on me. They don't streak. They don't patch up. They're so, so gorgeous, and they're just. If a nail polish could be creamy, these would be it, because they are just, it's creamy pigment. They go on, they're so opaque. They're so, so beautiful. This one has my absolute heart. I have never before in my life seen a nail polish have this exact color, and it blows my mind. This is the shade Montego Bay. B-A-E as in bay, like my bay. But I love that color. It reminds me of the Gulf of Mexico. It reminds me of crystal clear ocean waters. It's a beautiful, happy color, and I love it so, so much. The next one I have, I think, is another, of course, a neon. I love this color. This is the yellin yellow, but this is kind of like, I almost want to say like toxic sludge yellow. It's like neon, but I have, especially yellows. Yellows are hard to formulate because yellows tend to be patchy no matter what you do, right? But this one manages to be neon and yellow, and it has that rich, creamy, dense pigment, but it is, look, there is no patchiness there. It is 100% opaque. It is so, so gorgeous. It is so bright and vivid. I love this. The pigmentation on these Color Club nail polishes is insane. Like, they're literally some of the best. The only ones that I think are better, or maybe even like on par, are the OPI. But I would take Color Club over OPI probably 90% of the time. So those are, oh, I have one more of the straight color. Look at this color. Is this not the most beautiful, like, peachy color you've ever seen in your life? This is the Talk to the Hand. I love this. I love this shade. I love the shade names. I love the whole, like, ethos of the brand. Just like the way that they name things. And like, oh, I love their packaging. They've got beautiful square packaging, which sets them apart as well. I love the shade. It's like a neon peach. And again, it's one of those shades that is so, so unique and so, so beautiful. This is what it looks like. Again, this is one of my summer shades. I wear all three of these shades and most of the neon ones. In the summer, and spring. I literally have a different color on my nails every 3 days in the summer, just because, you know, to match my tank tops and my shorts. And I just love nail color for the spring and summer. It's so much fun, and there's like, you can just do so much with it. But this color, I just think it's fun and it's bright and it's like unique, but it's still classy, and it's still very, very, very wearable color. This color goes with everything. It's just a super, super pretty color. And that, again, was Talk to the Hand in the Color Club formula. Now, Color Club also has glitters, and they have holographic formulas. I pulled a ton. So this is the glitter formula, and this is in the shade Best of the Best. And I just wanted to show you guys. Look how pretty that is. Move this so I don't get it on my shirt. Look how pretty that is. Look how beautifully it reflects. Again, this is one of those formulas that has different shades or different sizes of glitters, so it really just kind of catches the light in such a beautiful way. Again, this was Best of the Best. And it like has reflex because of the teeny tiny shimmer in there. It has reflex of like teal and blue and purple. So it really is so multidimensional. And these swatches are not going to do it justice, but that's it swatched right there. And then I also have, they have holographic formulas as well. And I'm only going to show you one of the holographic ones because if not, we're going to be here for 20 more minutes. But this is in the shade It's a Mystery. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful holographic shade. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. It's probably not going to do it justice. But this is one of those holographic shades that almost looks metallic. But it isn't. It's just this one right here. And then when it dries, it lightens up a little bit, but when the sun catches it, it shows reflex of teal and silver and magenta, and it is so, so gorgeous. That was the shade It's a Mystery. It is so, so beautiful. I have another holographic one. We're going to go into the OPI ones now, but this is the OPI Prismatic Fanatic, and this one is absolutely stunning. Whereas the color ones are very opaque, the OPI ones are very, very sheer. So these ones I would call top coats, and I would put these over a darker color. But this one in particular, I feel like you could wear it alone and it would still be absolutely beautiful. Or even if you painted your nails white and put it over top. So it's a like baby blue, slate gray base, but then it's got reflex of like baby pink and magenta, and there's a little bit of gold in there as well. So, so stunning. This one I got from Burke's, and I paid $4 for it, so which is a really, really nice price because usually OPI is much more expensive. But then this one really has my heart as well. This is holographic as well, but this is in the shade Coral Chroma. You want to talk about an absolutely stunning, stunning shade. This has reflex of orange and pink and yellow and gold, and just it reminds me of like a sunset in a bottle. This like makes me think of like walking along the beach at sunset or sunrise. I can almost hear the ocean and like smell the salt. It really just kind of takes me there, and it's so, so beautiful. So when I miss the beach, I usually put this on and just kind of think good thoughts, and it kind of helps my mood. The last three I have here are all OPI. This one is the shade Susie Needs a Locksmith. I love the name. So this one is just really beautiful, kind of like burnt orange. I love this range just because the colors, they're slightly off, but that makes them so unique and so interesting. I love it. It looks like a burnt orange or like maybe like an ochre. It is so, so beautiful. It's not orange. It's not red. It's a really beautiful burnt orange, and it is so, so interesting. This one is one of my absolute all-time favorites, and if I could find another bottle of this, I would get it in a heartbeat. This is Olive for Green. This is the most beautiful olive green. It's what I have on my nails right now. Actually, it is the most beautiful olive green nail polish I have ever seen in my life. Beautifully opaque. It's not streaky. It's not patchy. It wears really, really well. These actually dry really, really nicely. I would say besides the fast dry, these OPIs are the fastest drying formula that I have, which is why I wear them most often, especially when I'm just painting my real nails and not doing artificial nails, just because they dry so, so quickly. They are chip resistant, like scratch resistant. They wear a really, really long time, and they look good for a really, really long time. So this is the Olive swatched. It's just a really beautiful, pure, like classic olive tone, and it is so, so stunning. Now OPI also does glitter, and this one is the only like pure gold glitter I have, and it reminds me of a good time, y'all. This is just, it's like the 70s in a bottle. It reminds me of disco and just glam. It's so, so beautiful, and again, it's got different sized glitter particles in there, so it's super multi-dimensional. It's pretty sheer, so you can wear this over could you imagine this gold over this olive? Could you imagine how beautiful that would be? That would be stunning. Or even this gold over this orange, how pretty that would be. Anyway, you could wear it over like whatever color you wanted, or it's one of those shades that you could just kind of put over your nails if you just want a light wash of something, and it would be so, so pretty and like really catch the light and look very, very like elegant in a way, but still be very fun and youthful. And that is it. That's it, guys. The last thing I really wanted to talk to you guys about is this one. This is the Revlon Ultra HD Snap. This is the worst nail polish I've ever used in my life. It's terrible. It dries before you can even like get a good layer on. It's clumpy. It's streaky. It is absolutely terrible. And it's not all that cheap either. So if you were looking at these, because the packaging is really, really beautiful and it looks like it would be a really nice nail polish, but it's terrible. It dries before you can even get it off of the brush. It is absolutely horrible. I have tried to use this over and over again because it's the only white nail polish that I own. It's just bad, and because of COVID and stuff, I couldn't return it. So I'm stuck with it, and I actually bought 4 different shades of this, thinking it was going to be amazing, and it's not. So just be aware that this is... it's not very good. But guys, that is the end of my very long favorites nail polish video. I hope that you guys saw at least 1 or 2 things that you would enjoy picking up or enjoy putting on your nails. I know that I love every single one of these colors for very, very different reasons, but they are indeed all my very, very favorites. Guys, I love you so, so much. Please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, you're important. Bye.